Domestic house pets for centuries, dating back to ancient Egypt. The ancient Egyptians believed that cats were and related to gods. They also believed that cats had great powers. The first known cat-headed deity was Mafdet. Mafdet was the protector of the great pharaohs during the first dynasty. She protected the great pharaohs in their chambers from snakes, scorpions, and evil. Mafdet was depicted with the head of a leopard and the body of a woman. During the second dynasty, the most common cat-headed deity was Bastet. Bastet was depicted with the head of a lioness and the body of a woman. However, sometimes she was depicted with the body of a lioness and the head of a woman. Bastet was the protector of the great pharaohs during the 4th and 5th dynasty. During the 22nd dynasty, Bastet's popularity began to grow greatly. She had her very own temple built for her. Pilgrims would come by the hundreds and thousands to worship and leave small cat statues as sacrifices to Bastet. As her popularity began to grow, her image grew softer. She was now depicted with the head of a domesticated cat and the body of a woman. Bastet was the goddess of family, fertility, and love. With Bastet's popularity growing more and more, families wanted to keep domesticated cats as house pets. Families considered these cats as loving and important members of their family. Cats rid the home of mice and pests and protected the family from venomous snakes. Family members often wore and kept in their homes amulets of cats to protect themselves from evil. When a family member would pass away, they were often buried with their pet cat. When a family's cat passed away, the family would go into a great period of grief. To show this grief, they would oftentimes shave their eyebrows off. When a family member's cat would pass away, they would take the cat, mummify it, turn it into a statue, and take it to a great cat cemetery. Some of these cemeteries had up to 80,000 cats in them. With the sacrifices growing more popular, breeders would take cats, breed them specifically for this purpose. They would then take the cats, keep them until they were about a year old, kill, mummify, and turn them into a statue. The breeders would sell these statues to be used in festivals dedicated to the goddess Bast. Aside from the breeders, killing the cats, even if by accident, was a crime punishable by death. Hurting or injuring a cat was also a crime that was punishable by death. The exportation of cats into other countries was also illegal. Due to this, the smuggling of cats grew in popularity. A portion of the Egyptian government was put aside to specifically deal with these affairs. Sometimes these members of the government would go into other countries to retrieve these cats and bring them back home. After Egypt became a Roman province, the Roman emperors slowly began to restrict the practices of paganism. The religion and cats themselves began to slowly disappear. Sacrifices, rituals, and burials at cult sites were banned. For the offenders of all these new Roman rules, the death penalty was enforced. Temples were then impounded by the Christian Church. Believers of the religion were exiled into other countries, and the remaining symbols of the pagan religion and pagan sacrifices were turned into Christian crosses. Today's cats have come a long way from being mummified and sacrificed in pagan rituals. Cats today have come a long way from the semi-feral cats in ancient Egypt. There are over 500 million cats in the world today. Cats are more popular than dogs in North America, with there being 73 million cats in North America and only 63 million dogs in North America. Over 30% of homes in North America have a home pet cat. The age-old debate of cats versus dogs is still around today, but cats have obviously won. There are many new and exciting breeds of cats today. The most popular cat breed today is known as the Persian. Closely following the Persian is the Maine Coon. The Maine Coon cat is one of the largest cat breeds there is. Some of these cats grow up to 25 pounds. Many people today claim that Maine Coons act more like a dog than a cat. Another very rare cat breed is the Egyptian Mau. These can be traced all the way back to Egypt. The Egyptian Mau translates loosely into Egyptian cat.